It's Miss Byrd. How are you guys doing? I hope all of you guys are staying safe. I sure do miss all of you. And I don't know about you, but I'm getting a little bored myself. So I created this Google site so that you guys could maybe have some fun with it, look at it, see what's going on with me, see a familiar face. This is my dog Abby right here. She's probably going to be coming in and out of the video. So, yeah, she's cute. All right, sit down. Sit down. I'm trying to read. Quit it. But today I'm going to be reading you a story, and it's from, my son actually got this when he was a baby. It's called Bedtime Stories, and it was given to him, I don't know if you can see that, in 1997. So that shows you how old this book is. It's 23 years old. So it's a very old book, but it's got a lot of fairy tales or folk tales in it. And today I'm going to read you a folk tale, and it's called The Little Red Hen. A folk tale is a story that was, some of you may already know this, but a folk tale is a story that was passed down from generation to generation, word by word of mouth. So it might have been something somebody's great grandma told another grandma and kept going and so on. And then eventually someone decided to write it down and put it on paper. So that's what we have here. And so I'm going to read this to you today, and it has a moral. Most of the time they do. So it's called The Little Red Hen. Okay, and the person that wrote this down, probably many people have wrote it down or adapted it, but it was by Caroline Rocky. Don't know how to pronounce that, but there you go. So, once upon a time in a small, cozy little house, a little red hen lived with her chicks. The little red hen worked very hard taking care of her house and her family. She was a happy little hen, and she sang cheerful songs as she did her chores. The little red hen had 3 friends, a cat, a dog, and a pig, who lived very near her. Every day she watched her 3 friends playing, but the little red hen didn't have time to play. She was too busy with her chicks and her house. There's the hen, and here's her friends. They're out there playing while she's doing her chores. The little red hen started each day early in the morning. First, she cooked breakfast for all her chicks. Then she made the beds and tended her garden. How many of y'all make your bed? I hope you do. You got plenty of time now. Make them beds. She cooked the meals, washed the clothes, and scrubbed the floors. She worked hard from morning till night. But her 3 lazy friends, the cat, the dog, and the pig, never seemed to work at all. They went for long walks in the sunshine, lay about in the soft grass, and spent their time reading stories and playing games. Here's her friends playing games. Looks like they're playing checkers. You know. One sunny day, the little red hen was outside working hard in her garden. She looked down at the ground where she was pulling some weeds, and she noticed some grains of wheat. Who will plant this wheat? The little red hen asked her 3 friends. Not I, said the cat. Meow. Not I, said the dog. Roof. Not I, said the pig. Oink, oink. Then I will do it myself, said the little red hen. Here she is trying to get them to help, and they're telling her, nope, we're not helping. Hope y'all don't do that when your mama or your daddy or your grandma asks you to do something. Be nice. The little red hen planted the grains of wheat. Soon the wheat grew. The little red hen looked at the growing wheat and asked, who will help me tend this wheat? Not I, said the cat. Meow. Not I, said the dog. Roof. Not I, said the pig. Oink. Then I will do it myself, said the little red hen to her 3 little friends. So there she is asking again, who's going to help get the wheat up? Nobody wants to do it. So she's going to do it herself. The days went by, and the little red hen worked very hard farming the wheat. She watered the fields and hoed the ground and pulled the weeds. Finally, the wheat was ripe and ready to be harvested. The little red hen asked, who will help me cut all this wheat? Not I, said the cat. Meow. Not I, said the dog. Roof. Not I, said the pig. Oink. Then I will do it myself, said the little red hen. Look at them relaxing in the hammock, just chilling. And she's working and working. The little red hen worked from morning till night, cutting the golden wheat. When she finished harvesting all the wheat, she loaded it onto her wagon. The little red hen looked at the wagon filled with wheat and asked, who will help me take the wheat to the mill to be ground into flour? Not I, said the cat. Excuse me. Meow. Not I, said the dog. Roof. Not I, said the pig. Oink. Then I will do it myself, said the Little Red Hen to her 3 friends. There she is. Her wagon's full, and she's asking her friends to help, and not a single friend will help her. And some of you might be, if you've not even read this story yet, you might be starting to make a prediction of what you think might be going to happen. If not, keep reading. Let's see if you're going to put some thoughts together. The Little Red Hen walked a long way into the village. She pulled her wagon of wheat behind her. When she got to the village, she went to see the miller. "Will you grind this wheat into flour for me?" asked the Little Red Hen. "Oh, yes," said the miller. "This wheat will make enough good flour for bread for all your chicks." The miller ground the wheat into flour, and the Little Red Hen set out for home. This time in her wagon, she had a large sack of flour to make the bread. So she's got all this wheat, and the miller's fixing to grind it up into flour, kind of like in a like you're putting something in a blender, but I'm sure he didn't use a blender. Okay. When the Little Red Hen came back to her house, her 3 lazy friends were watching for her. She showed them the flour. "Now I shall bake some bread with the flour," said the Little Red Hen. "Who will help me bake the bread?" "Not I," said the cat. "Meow." "Not I," said the dog. "Roof." "Not I," said the pig. "Oink." "Then I will do it myself," said the Little Red Hen. And she began to wonder if the 3 were really friends. So here she is asking again, who's going to bake it? And they're over here they're over here playing on the piano, having a good time, and she's over here asking, and nobody's going to help her. She's starting to wonder if these guys are really her friends. You ever felt that way before? If someone was really your friend? I know I have. When the bread was baked, the Little Red Hen asked, "Who will help me eat the bread?" What do you think they said this time? You think they said no? Let's find out. "I will," said the cat. Meow. "I will," said the dog. Roof. "I will," said the pig. Oink. But the Little Red Hen stamped her foot and said angrily to the cat, the dog, and the pig, "Oh no, I found the wheat, I planted the wheat, I tended the wheat, I harvested the wheat, I took the wheat to be ground into flour, and I made the bread." So they're all wanting some of the bread. And she told them, no, you didn't help me. I bet they're not going to be happy about that. You think they are? Then the Little Red Hen said, "All these things I did by myself. Now my chicks and I will eat all this bread by ourselves." And they did. And there's the hen eating the bread. And there they are watching, and they're wanting some of that bread mighty bad. So I'm pretty sure you guys can figure out the moral to that story. If you don't work for something, you shouldn't expect to enjoy it, should you? So, did they help the hen make the bread? No. So she wasn't going to let them enjoy it. So, the moral to the story is help each other out so that y'all can all get some of the prize. My dog's showing off for y'all. Stop it. But, anyway, so if you got an older sibling in the house or your mom and they need some help, say you want some brownies, and they say, "Well, I'll make them for you, but you got to help me or help me clean up." Maybe you can't bake or mix, but you could at least help clean the dishes up. Most of you could anyway. Some of you might be too young. But so, be kind. Help each other out. Let's all work together. Thanks, guys, for joining me. Bye.